My name is Ronald Lewis. I came to the Lighthouse in 2004. I came here as a result of something called Stargardt's disease, a really, really rare disease that takes your central vision. I'd never even wore glasses in my life before. I was a New York City police officer for 28 years. The middle central vision that it takes away from you, over the years, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I was in denial. I came up with every excuse until I couldn't qualify on the shooting range, and I couldn't see well enough to qualify. So then they sent me to the doctor, and I had to resign. I was totally devastated. I had never had any kind of disability or health challenge or anything in my life. I went through the entire police department, never broke a nail. And here I come now and I started losing my vision. And when they talked about that I wouldn't be able to see anything straight ahead anymore, that would just get worse, I got scared because I figured if you get blind, you're done. There's nothing else you can do. I love to cook. And so I thought that was all over until I started taking the independent living class. And what was really good about it, it really dealt with every basic thing from chopping an onion to putting mayonnaise on the bread without making a mess. And then the same thing they taught you, washing your clothes. They had a washing machine and dryer here, using the oven. So it really was good because I had been with my wife all of my adult life. With her gone, I was totally at my own devices in that. And for a while, I really leaned hard on this program to just help me understand that I can still survive and do these things myself. The whole program, I have to say, has helped me to bring life into a point where I can live it comfortably and on my own. And I really thank God for meeting the people in this agency because I didn't know what to do. I don't know, sight is just something you take for granted until it's gone. I could never have imagined that I would be doing as well and as comfortably as I am.
I'm Bailey, and then I have Achilles. He's my now almost 8-month-old. We've been coming to events here since he was about 3 months. So we've done the breastfeeding support group, the Tuesday infant class, and 2 of the personal finance classes that they had. Quite honestly, really knew absolutely nothing about the United Way before we came here, and then it opened that door for us. I've kind of dug into more services that United Way offers in other fronts too, which have helped aside from here with information and such greatly in our lives. So it's been really helpful. We've been going to the Tuesday infant class, and it's given us a lot of tools and ideas for at home, different sensory bins and things we can do to keep him stimulated, and as well as helping us get out of the house and be social with other moms and other babies, which has greatly helped both of us. And attending the breastfeeding class has been great. From talking to professionals that they have there, we've learned a lot from them, from the other moms, and learned some tricks that have helped us breastfeed better and feel more confident in our ability to breastfeed. So both of them have been fabulous. I took the financial stability class, and that taught me some different skills about budget, expenses, and the debt snowball to try to help get us back on track where we need to be with our finances. It was very helpful. The Resource Center has had a pretty big impact on us. We have learned a lot. You don't realize how much you don't know when you have a baby. And this has been great with being able to get out around other moms. It also opened the door for United Way for us, which have given us a lot of tools in other areas of our lives to help us out in different ways.
My name is Nathan Calzat, and I'm an Eagle Scout from Lakeland, Florida. I first started attending Scouts in first grade when I was 5 years old. This year marks my 15th year in Scouting continuously. Moving into 5th grade was when I officially joined a Boy Scout troop, and there I started to gain more independence. The program was a lot more about me figuring out who I am and how to work with myself, and that's where I really started to have a lot of fun and learn about leadership and taking on roles and becoming passionate about other people. Now that I'm a little older, a lot of my projects are more organization based. Right now I am the chair of a review committee for national programs that have scouts go out to nature reservations and work with the Forest Service or the National Park Service and work on some restoration work out in those places. Scouts, if it doesn't teach you anything, it definitely teaches you personal management. I graduated salutatorian from Lake Gibson High School last year. Even going to Rice in Houston, where everyone there is crazy smart. And after my first year there, I think that I have Scouts to thank for allowing me to hold down a full load of classes on top of a part-time job, on top of still being active in Scouts. Just the skills that it gave me to manage my time and my energy, it was exactly what I needed. And I think it gives me a real advantage in life over people who don't have those skills.
My name is Chevette Taylor, and I'm a domestic violence advocate at Peace River Center. Mia actually came through our outreach program. She has 3 girls. She was able to get help with counseling, for her and the girls. She was able to utilize the legal service that we have. She did get a job, and she got training, and eventually she got the classes to become a CNA. She took the test, she was studying for the test, and she was sharing information with us, and we was rooting her on, cheering for her. You're gonna pass the test, you're gonna pass the test. And she did, and so she was able to get a job, a steady job, and she was like in amazement of herself that she couldn't even believe that she was really accomplishing these things. She found the strength that she didn't even know that she had, when she came in here. She was very apprehensive, and really because she's never had to be independent, regardless of her situation, they were being provided for. She was able to get transitioned to the Salvation Army's program, which is a longer term transitional housing program. And they help her with budgeting and, saving and preparing her to transition to living on her own. The person that came in was definitely not the person that left.
My story starts with
you.